Hello, welcome to Minecraft Let's Play Tutorial Part 1. What we're going to do here is start off with a brand new world, never seen before seed. And it looks like we've got nothing but trees, that's cool. A beach, bit of water. You know, we can work with this is fine, this is okay. First thing we need to do is get some trees. First thing we need is wood, and we just happen to be right on top of one, so we'll just punch it with our bare hands until it breaks, because we've got no tools right now, and we're going to need tools, so wood's a good place to start. Now we get at least 20 minutes of daytime in our first day, and when it gets dark and it comes nighttime, mobs will spawn, and their sole function is to either blow you up or to kill you, which is bad. Now we've got some wood, 4 or 5 will do, just one small tree. We'll have a look around, see where we can start our first little home. I mean, we seem to have nothing but trees as far as we can see. So we'll head back to the beach, and near a water source, near some sand. That's pretty good to start with, okay? So first we're going to turn these logs into some planks. This is what you'll start to make most of your things out of. Once we've got these, we can get a crafting table. You're limited to what you can craft with just your bare hands, so a crafting table is an essential, really. It's the first thing you're going to do. We're going to need some sticks, we want some wooden tools, because that's all we've got to play with right now is some wood. And yeah, we'll go and get some more wood just to make a little enclosure and try and survive our first night. I'll just speed this up a bit because it does take quite a while with a wooden axe. I mean, certain tools that you make are better at chopping down trees. Axes, shovels are great for sand and soil, things like gravel, and then picks, for the stone and your resources and things. We'll just build this little enclosure, just something really basic to start off with, because we've only got 20 minutes to get all this done. And for an experienced player, that's fine. But when you first start off on the world, it does take you quite a while to learn how to navigate your menus and go through all sorts of stuff. I mean, the first time I played this, I died the first night straight away. A few nights later, I was hiding up a tree all night, just waiting for daytime to come. So we've got a little enclosure, and we'll just open this up a little bit. There we go. Nothing special to begin with, but I think what we're going to need is a door. It doesn't really take that much wood to make a door, but it will keep the creepers out. And just slap that on the front there. There we go. And we're safe. But we're going to need some stone, some cobblestone. We really need it. The night's coming, it's going to get dark. We need a furnace, and to do that you need cobblestone. You need 8 cobblestone for the furnace, plus a few more just to upgrade our tools from wood to stone would be great. We'll just move these over here so I can see how many we're getting. It does get pretty dark down here pretty quick, even in the daytime, once you build an enclosure around it. So about a dozen will do. What I like to do is, when we're mining, is we can't really afford ladders and things right now. They're quite expensive resource-wise when you first start out. So the cheapest way to go down to the bottom, down to bedrock, is to dig down one step at a time. You do see people mining straight down, which is just crazy, because you fall into a cave, you die. You fall into lava, you die. It's just a big no-no, really. Some people do it. When you've got armor on and stuff and you're quick enough, you could survive a fall into lava, but let's not test that on your first day, okay? Now that we've got some extra wood, some extra logs, we're going to make some torches. To do that, we're going to need sticks and charcoal. And if you burn logs in an oven, you will get charcoal. So the bottom part of the oven is the fuel, and the top part of the oven is the product that you want to make into charcoal. So if we add that to some sticks, and we get torches. You will need these if you're mining underground and at night time. They light the place up, which we'll go into in more detail later on, and they do stop mobs from spawning. If you don't have torches inside your structures and inside your mine, mobs will spawn. And it's very frustrating when you're running into your house looking for cover and there's a creeper around the corner and he just explodes, because he does take health away from you and he will destroy your structure as well, so try and stay clear of those. Now we've got some more charcoal, we'll make as many torches as we can. And then we can go down our mine a little bit. I mean, the best thing to use for torches is coal. But unless you find some kind of littered around, if you're in mountain areas and you find some on the side of a mountain, you're not going to find them unless you dig. It's pretty common, to be honest with you, coal. And straight away, there we go. We've got some coal. I'll just take a few of these cobblestone. I want a couple of stone picks, I think. A couple of stone picks just to break up the resources, break up the... it'll be a bit faster than the wood as well. There we go, a few more sticks. And... a couple of stone picks. That'll do us. And it's getting dark outside, so I think we'll just hide for the night in our mine. I mean, you can, if you have a bed, skip the night times, which is fine on your own. You do get extra mobs that'll spawn, which you'll find out later on if you don't sleep at all. But if you're playing on a multiplayer realm where there's 3, 4, 10 of you, everyone has to sleep at the same time in a bed, so it's not really practical to skip the night sometimes. So I do like to get used to the night cycles. We'll just collect as much of this coal as we can get. It is an advantage to get all of it. I know some players just kind of get what they need, but you quite often find at the back of these veins, sometimes you might get another vein of iron or gold or something like that. So it's good to kind of collect them all. Oh, here we go, straight away. Even more coal, so we're not going to have a problem here. I mean, coal's used for torches, and we'll be using it to burn things in our oven to start with. Oh, great, and we've got some iron straight away. That'll come in handy, because we can upgrade our tools from stone to iron tools, which will last a lot longer and they'll be a lot quicker too. And we'll also make our first set of armour from iron. You quite often find caves and things that have mobs in them down here, which are great for resourcing, but it's a good idea not to go near them unless you've got a suit of armour on, because it only takes a couple of them to overwhelm you and kill you. And you'll see in the middle of the screen there's a number 3 there with a green bar that's going up whenever I collect resources. This is your experience bar. Not really that important right now, but in the future, when you get a enchantment table and you want to craft spells to go on your tools and make them even better, even faster, even stronger, with some pretty cool abilities on them, it takes experience points to do that. So we'll smelt this iron that we've got with the coal in our furnace, and we'll make a chest, because our inventory is going to fill up pretty quick if we're mining. So we'll just we'll pop what we're not using in here, and we can save it for later. It's a good idea to get into the practice of this, because if you fall into lava whilst you're mining, or if you're exploring caves, you lose all of your inventory that you've got on you. So if you've got a couple of stacks of iron in there, they're gone if you're in lava. If you get lost in a cave and you end up dying, it's very difficult to find them. If you die in a cave, your resources will still be there, but they will despawn after a day or two. So it is possible to go back after them, but like I said, if you're lost, you know, it's really hard to find them again. And we'll just smelt the rest of this iron here. And there we go. As you can see, it's not a 1-to-1 ratio with coal, so you do get quite a lot of smelting out of a full stack of coal like that. And it's daytime again. That's our first day and our first night in Minecraft. Successfully survived. We've managed to create an enclosure. We've got plenty of iron. We've got a good whack of coal, and we survived. So that's the end of our first Minecraft tutorial. Come back to see part 2, where we're going to be doing much more. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out.